There ain't a thought that he can't make it in this world, no not that. It's time he fought back, I'm talking cock back. Aim for the top, fire a shot back. He ain't giving in, not until he wins. Even if the deck is stacked against him, he'll have to face the wind. And he knows it's been a while, so victory will be harder to taste again. But there's more at stake than he's had before, so it's gonna take all he's got and more. He's not gonna wait for an open door. He'll dig his way up, break right through the floor. He's got an appetite like he sees a full plate, and it's been days since he last ate. It's his last chance at something great. He ain't gonna stand back no more and wait. He won't live in regret, so he bleeds and sweat. He ain't had enough, he ain't had enough. From the deepest depths, climb the highest step. Yeah, the road's been rough, yeah, the road's been rough. He won't stop to rest, not to catch his breath. He knows the race is tough, he knows the race is tough. Won't live in regret, so he bleeds and sweat. He ain't giving up, he ain't giving up.
Just been defeated, the kid is so heated. Eyes swollen, nose broken, and his lips bleeding. He feels so cheated, gypped and mistreated. But you can save your sympathy because he don't need it. He don't want it, his passion is so enormous. He welcomes any challenge, this kid lives for it. Bring on the torment, the booze and the heckling. All it does is give him a rush of adrenaline. In his mind he's much better than the next man. Always on the grind, trying to formulate the next plan. He doesn't view taking a loss as a setback. He knows he can't win them all, he accepts that. His work ethic undeniably stands out. Last time he trained, he worked so hard he almost passed out. He won't quit until he makes it to the last round and claims the victory and makes his old man proud. The blood, the sweat, the tears, the love, the respect, the fear, the hunger, the pain, the courage, it's all relevant, cause in the end it's worth it. You fall way more than you rise, but the fire and the drive still burns inside. One day you're gonna touch the sky, but you gotta run before you can jump and fly. He won't live in regret, so he bleeds and sweat. He ain't had enough, he ain't had enough. From the deepest depths, climb the highest step. Yeah, the road's been rough, yeah, the road's been rough. He won't stop to rest, not to catch his breath. He knows the race is tough, he knows the race is tough. He won't live in regret, so he bleeds and sweat. He ain't giving up, he ain't giving up.
Played the villain and he played it well. Devil with a smile, it paid him well. He wasn't the type afraid of hell. Feed off the weak and eat the frail. Always looking for a soul to sell. Just another sad joke for him to tell. It wasn't in his blood to fail. Money on his mind, he loved the smell. Get rich at any and all costs. Heart of stone, take no loss. Money made the monster, don't stop. No switch to turn the beast off. But one day everything went wrong. He found out that he really wasn't that strong. Money in the market but not for long. Overconfident crash, now his money is gone.
Look at all you break, look at all you ruin. Thought you were God, forgot you're human. Sitting on top of the world while it's moving. Thought you were God, forgot you're human.
You thought you were like some sort of entrepreneur. You rose up out of the slums and sewers, and now you think you're some kind of goody two-shoer? Well, boo you, sir, I'm not applauding it. The path you took to the top was fraudulent. No loyalty, no honestness, but one day you're gonna suffer the consequence. But for now you're flying high in a deluxe condominium in the sky, but your success was built around lies. How can you hide from the guilt that lives inside you? I despise you, I'm not behind you. It's so obvious you got a one-track mind. You'd rather steal the hoop instead of trying to climb through. I pray someday that the truth will find you. You're not an angel, you're a devil in disguise. You're gonna need more than a shovel to dig out from your demise. One day you're gonna fall off that high horse, and morally you stand for nothing I die for. Where'd your fam go? Where's your friends at? Sold them all out, man, I can't respect that. You thought you were the shit, well boo you, sir. You can't seem to wash away the stench of manure.
Look at all you break, look at all you ruin. Thought you were God, forgot you're human. Sitting on top of the world while it's moving. Thought you were God, forgot you're human.
You better stop and take a look. You can't escape the truth. You need to wake up, wake up, wake up. You better stop and take a look. You can't escape the truth. You need to wake up, wake up, wake up. You better stop and take a look. You can't escape the truth. You need to wake up, wake up, wake up. You better stop and take a look. You can't escape the truth. You need to wake up, wake up, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up,
Wake up, wake up, you're smarter than that. The same problem always comes back. You've avoided it for far too long. Now's the time, gotta stand strong. You put up with enough of this shit, and all the stress got you physically sick. But you hide your emotions well, nobody else can see that you're living in hell. You deserve more than what you have, you know that, yet you keep coming back. Don't keep on repeating the past, time to come out from behind the mask. You were hoping the pain wouldn't last, praying that a miracle would happen fast. But the truth you've always known, nobody can do it for you, you're on your own. You can't fix what you did not break, you can't kill what you didn't create. It's time now, make your escape. Don't stay and make another mistake. If you search your heart and soul, you'll find the answer that you've always known. It's time now, take control, the future is ahead, grab the wheel and go, come on.
You know what you have to do, you know what you have to prove. You ain't gotta live inside this hell no more. It's time now, don't be scared. Keep moving, you're almost there.
Yeah, let's go, yeah. They treat you so unfair. Most days it seems like no one cares. In the evening you're the last one leaving. Come the next morning you're the first one there. You put in way more than you get paid. Stressed out, used up all of your sick days. And suddenly you're feeling a bit strange. You got the urge to take a risk and make you a big change. Cause every day is so hard to get through. You wonder if you're left, if they even would miss you. And you don't wanna be unemployed, but you searched and you couldn't find an ounce of joy. So sick of feeling like you're locked in jail. So from this day forward, you are not for sale. It's time to get up out this hell. Forget a 2-week notice, man, it's time to bail. You can't go on living this lie, and you can't deny the feelings that's living inside. Here's your chance, go give it a try. You got a pair of wings, now spread them and fly. If you search your heart and soul, you'll find the answers that you've always known. The time's now, you gotta take control. The future is ahead, grab the wheel and go. Come on.
You know what you have to do, you know what you have to prove. You ain't gotta live inside this hell no more. It's time now, don't be scared. Keep moving, you're almost there. I know what I have to do, I know what I have to prove. I ain't gotta live inside this hell I wasted all of my time with you. So now I'm leaving, gonna find me something new. You can get the hate face for the hell you put me through. But now I'm leaving, gonna find me something new.
Where was my common sense at? I always sensed that you were an angel God sent back. Not the kind that guards you, the kind that harms you, that likes to deceive and charm you. I should've went with my instincts and knew that the ship wouldn't stay afloat and that we'd sink. But like a fool I ignored them. Love tends to distort them, especially when you struck with boredom. And you were far from a plain Jane. You were amazing, but your attitude was too far from saving. And nothing was changing, excuses and blaming. You always promised me the same things, but I never seen progress. Even at our best, you still felt cold and heartless. How could you look so harmless, yet be such a narcissist? Use me as your foot in armrest. You're so shallow and draining, feels like it's always raining. Damn, all the sunny days I was wasting. But no more frustrations, ain't no more waiting. I'm taking all my shit and vacating. What we had was never good, change you never could. Don't know what I thought you ever would. So I'm erasing the memories, not wasting my energy, fixing what I know will never be.
I hate that I wasted all of my time with you. So now I'm leaving, gonna find me something new.
I'm out.
You can get the hate face,
Yeah.
for the hell you put me through. But now I'm leaving,
Goodbye.
gonna find me something new.
Yeah, we used to kick it like homies. I wish that I only had known that you turned out to be phony. I can't believe that you fooled me. You truly did me like one of those chicks from those Godfather movies. I didn't think it was possible, but now looking back at how you acted, it was nothing but comical. I wish I would've saw it coming, but I was caught up in thinking we had a bond or something. I can't believe that you did me like that. You sliced me in the kidney and knifed me in the back. I wish I'd known from the start that if I gave you my heart, plus a bunch of my trust, you'd go and tear me apart. And now I'm nothing but crushed. You really got me, but karma's gonna get you for the pain that you've caused me. I thought we'd be together forever, thanks for proving me wrong. And to you I dedicate this song. Sing it.
I hate that I wasted all of my time with you. So now I'm leaving, gonna find me something new. You can get the hate face for the hell you put me through. But now I'm leaving, gonna find me something new.
I swear to God I had it all planned out. Young love had me standing on the corner with my dumb hands out. And I'll admit that I was blind and kinda anxious for the meaning. And it broke my little heart when I discovered you were cheating. And you smiled, the type of smile that cuts into the skin, with those razor-bladed lips blowing kisses to the wind. And I should've seen it then, you were in it for the blood. You never gave a minute into visualizing us. Young vixen with a fork-split tongue, my splinter and the reason why this whole thing froze. My winner with the whole world dead at my toes. I grew bitter, and if that's what you want, I declare you the winner. Move on, yeah, and find a new host to claim. Hope died with the flowers and got left in the rain. Now it floats with the garbage and gets caught in the drain till it's soaked through, withered and tossed out of the way like trash. This is why I broke from your grasp and avoid every road that you drove on your path. And if ever we should cross, you don't even need to look, cause I'm better off without you. Just listen to the hook.
I hate that I wasted all of my time with you. So now I'm leaving, gonna find me something new. You can get the hate face for the hell you put me through. But now I'm leaving, gonna find me something new.
Big Jess. Well done. Chickenbone. Outstanding. Lazerbeak. Amazing.
Don't you ever feel like screaming at the top of your lungs for no reason, in the middle of a crowded place, and people stare at you like you're from outer space? And don't you ever feel like dreaming, trying to grab something when you can't quite reach it, but you know that if you work a little harder, you might be able to get it if you stretch a little farther? And don't you ever feel like taking a risk, even if it really doesn't make any sense? How will you ever know what you're capable of if you don't step outside of your box and make an attempt? And don't you ever feel so overwhelmed, send out an SOS but won't no one help? Feeling lonely and all by yourself, wanna hide and never climb outside of your shell. But then these days you feel quite the opposite, far from a pessimist, more like an optimist. You love the grind and the feeling of accomplishment, your light shines and you beam with such confidence. Don't you ever get the urge to wanna open doors and see what lies behind the ones that were closed before? Don't you ever wanna change what you're going for? And don't you ever get the feeling that there's so much more? Yeah, so dare to explore and challenge yourself to reach heights you've never seen before. Go ahead, touch the sky. Life is much too short. Don't ever settle for less. If you want it, the world can be yours.
Yeah. Don't you ever feel like moving away to a place where they don't know your name or face? Leave everything behind but your one suitcase. Take what you love and the rest replace. And don't you ever feel like starting from scratch? Erase every mistake you made in the past. Slow life down when it's moving too fast. Change your direction, avoid the crash. And don't you ever feel like taking a leap? Don't you feel trapped inside of someone unique? Caught in the same routine every week, feeling like your life is so incomplete. So don't you ever feel like breaking the mold, trying something new and letting go of the old. Take a different path and not the same old road. You gotta take a risk if you plan to grow.
Yeah, so dare to explore and challenge yourself to reach heights you've never seen before. Go ahead, touch the sky. Life is much too short. Don't ever settle for less. If you want it, the world can be yours.
Yo, the world can be yours. Everyone's got a gift, but what you gonna do with it? Everyone's got a gift, but what you gonna do with it? Everyone's got a gift, but what you gonna do with it? Everyone's got a gift, but what you gonna do with it? I don't want the whole world, just a piece of it. I don't want the whole thing, you can keep it. I don't wanna try to carry the weight. Give me 3 wishes. Be patient and wait for me to decide. I got dreams, but most of them will push it aside. Don't push me off the edge unless you're sure I can fly. But if you're so sure, how come I can't see the same potential in myself when I look at the man in the mirror and I feel so inferior? Insecure cause my security was shattered when I answered the call and stood face to face with the truth. There's no way to return to the days of my youth. Only a coward runs away and escapes from reality. A coward backs down when the situation is challenging. So the power of love will define my courage when I seek your face and find my purpose.
Yeah, so dare to explore and challenge yourself to reach heights you've never seen before. Go ahead, touch the sky. Life is much too short. Don't ever settle for less. If you want it, the world can be yours.
Everyone's got a gift, but what you gonna do with it?
At some point everybody's gonna fail, but will you give in or refuse to quit?
And everyone's got dreams, but what you gonna do with yours?
Don't you ever feel like, I said don't you ever feel like, yeah, want so much more. I want so much more. Don't you want so much more? Yeah, so dare to explore and challenge yourself to reach heights you've never seen before. Go ahead, touch the sky. Life is much too short. Don't ever settle for less. If you want it, the world can be yours. Uncertainty, instability, insecurity, it's killing me, but still we gotta move at the speed of life. Caught in a tunnel and can't see the light. Surrounded by funnel clouds and dark skies. Crooked politicians who tell smart lies. Economic crisis, the Dow plunges. New sacrifices, trim down the budget. We shop thrift stores and buy secondhand. This ain't the good old days, this is present tense. And what a mess it is. Mr. President, we hope that you'll bring us change. Please help us quick, new stimulus. This is risky biz, throw us in with the sharks. See if we sink or swim, it's time to make it happen. Not just talk about it, fix the hole in the road. Don't just walk around it, don't put a fresh coat of paint on a dead horse. It's time to really be about peace and end war. But I'm a hopeless dreamer, I see the good in people. I swing my fist at crime and kick my foot at evil. It's time to rise, we're no longer stuck behind the bush. It's quite a hill to climb, so who's ready to push?
Lately I know you're feeling helpless, and your faith is all but lost. Your generous turn into selfish. Get ahead at any cost, but if you fall, I'll be there to catch you. We can't let them knock us down. Gotta stay strong, stand our ground.
There's something looming, in the distance brewing. The wind of change across this great plains moving. If the people really knew what they've been doing, how they've been ruling, there'd be a revolution. But the norm is not to stay informed. We sit back and let the fabric get more torn. Got a habit of gotta have it now. Instant satisfaction, don't matter how. Check your labels, man. Tell me where it's made. Not worried yet, you better be afraid. We work our ass off for a decent wage, but the government, yeah, they take and take. Another bailout emergency. Another millionaire needs his bonus urgently. Out of thin air, we print more currency, with more and more fear to feed the urgency. We got mom and dads laid off, CEOs paid off, private jets take off, investors scrape off, car parks break off, gas prices way off. Government to the real Bernie Madoffs, empire building, black don't stealing, bombs through your ceiling, don't matter who we killing. Box cutter hijack, Iran, Iraq, dig for the facts and you'll find it's blowback. Read up, search for the truth and speak it, seek it, find where it lies and free it. Tweet it, turn off the news and be it. Accountability, nowadays we need it. Change can't happen by men in suits. Change can only happen with me and you. So if you don't love the world you're living in, stand up, stand strong, stop giving in.
Lately I know you're feeling helpless, and your faith is all but lost. The generous turned into selfish. Get ahead at any cost, but if you fall, I'll be there to catch you. We can't let them knock us down. Gotta stay strong, stand by ground. When we push, when we shove, we can't break, we can't budge. Gotta keep the faith, gotta believe that things will change. Cock and bring the gun, we can't shake, we can't run. Don't be afraid, we're headed for better days. Lately I know you're feeling helpless, and your faith is all but lost. The generous turned into selfish. Get ahead at any cost, but if you fall, I'll be there to catch you. We can't let them knock us down. Gotta stay strong, stand by ground. Oh, oh.
Yeah, I'm on a journey, trying to figure life out. Lost at sea, searching for a lighthouse. Storms brewing in the distance right now. Gotta find a way to safety or I might drown. Can't trust my instruments to guide the way it seems now. They've all been broke for several days. Water's raised, I can feel the crashing waves. Can't cave, gotta stay sane and act brave. Then came the rain, thunder and lightning. It's frightening, all of my senses heightened. It's like death's inviting me to a challenge. Vertebrae trying to grab me with the talons. At bay trying to stay away from a grip. Mayday, can anybody save my ship? My faith needs to be stronger than it's ever been. If I'm on the face, it's storm and wind.
What can I do? Please tell me, cause I don't know. It's like everything's out of my control. A storm's brewing and the darkness continues to grow. Continues to grow, continues to grow.
Yeah. I'm on a jet plane flying high, and suddenly I see a storm forming on the horizon. And in the blink of an eye, the darkness swallowed the sky. Damn, I hope I survive this. I've weathered storms like these before, but this one had me nervous and insecure. I've seen hurricanes, typhoons, and rain that pours, but never seen waves crash like this on shore. I wonder if the pilot knows. Panic starts to spread, then the silence grows. So queasy, in my gut uneasy, feeling like the floor could fall out beneath me. Turbulent side to side as I sway, praying I don't nosedive into a watery grave. God help me and guide me to safety. A bad storm's been brewing inside me lately.
What can I do? Please tell me, cause I don't know. It's like everything's out of my control. A storm's brewing and the darkness continues to grow. Continues to grow, continues to grow.
Yeah. It only seems to get worse as time goes on. Swear to God, it feels like the wings are gonna fall off. It's not long before I start to think that we're gonna crash. So I brace myself for impact, and we begin to rapidly descend. I'm convinced this is gonna be the end. Am I strong enough to face this storm, or will I fall further than I've ever fell before?
I got my back to the wall, another crack in the hall, waves crashing, attacking, I'm trapped in it all. Go for grief, searching for some help and relief, but fall beneath the sea with shipwrecks and reefs. I can't speak, lost in a sea of blackness. Gotta take control before my vessel collapses. Thunder roars at me while the lightning flashes. God help me, find some peace in this madness.
What can I do? Please tell me, cause I don't know. It's like everything's out of my control. A storm's brewing and the darkness continues to grow, continues to grow, continues to grow. I gotta say that today is fresh, and tonight ain't nobody gonna get any rest. Go on, put on your favorite threads. Look your best, make the night one you never forget. I gotta say that today is fresh, and tonight ain't nobody gonna get any rest. Ladies, put on your favorite dress.
Yes.
Look your best,
Come
make
on.
the night one you never forget.
Now I ain't never felt better than right now. Refresh. Work week's over, now it's time to relieve stress. It's been a while since I've got to take the wifey out. Mommy and daddy forgot what nightlife's about. Tonight I think I wanna get down in Uptown. Have a couple drinks outside while the sun's out. Grab my iPod Touch, find the right route. Finger stroke to the eyebrows and I'm out. It's midsummer so the air is perfect. Windows roll down and I'm blaring the current. Skipped the freeway and stayed on Lindale. Got stuck at almost every stoplight, but oh well. It's a beautiful night for a drive. I'm sitting beside the sexiest woman alive. I can't complain, cause if I did, that'd be lame. I feel like I rolled a strike in every frame. Hey, for me days like this are a rarity. The sun's shining so bright that I can barely see. It feels so divine, it's true. The sky's the exact shade of Carolina blue. Say the drama and rain for another day. I've got a spring in my step just like the month of May. It doesn't get much better than this. I give a high five to God and blow heaven a kiss.
I gotta say that today is fresh, and tonight ain't nobody gonna get any rest. Go on, put on your favorite threads. Look your best, make the night one you never forget. I gotta say that today is fresh, and tonight ain't nobody gonna get any rest. Ladies, put on your favorite dress. Look your best, make the night one you never forget.
Cutie, I guess you kinda caught my interest. We could hit a movie, then a bite to ingest. I know where, girl, you don't gotta Google. I got a nice spot for a hot plate of noodles. Pad thai, mock duck, I eat with no effort. Cause my chopstick game is so scissor hands Edward. Never blow dough on a date. Why? When it's free to take a walk around the lake. Late night, dig the moonlight melody beat for blocks. Musical notes flowing out of a box. Box bass bang like thunder. Car stereo soundtrack of the summer. I dig women all shapes and sizes. Get them out their gear, get the great surprises. My eyelids open, metaphor to explain. I feel like I rolled a strike in every frame. That score plus 60, 5 and a fourth. Days around the sun, catch me at the court. Running ball in the net, of course. I grew up watching Kevin Garnett. Rubber band on the wrist, 9-5 to 07 hurt when we lost him. But we were applauding when he won it in Boston. Quote from Kevin, what can they say now when you high five heaven?
I gotta say that today is fresh, and tonight ain't nobody gonna get any rest. Go on, put on your favorite threads. Look your best, make the night one you never forget. I gotta say that today is fresh, and tonight ain't nobody gonna get any rest. Ladies, put on your favorite dress. Look your best, make the night one you never forget.
Day you waste in bed, shake off the cobwebs, spend the day outside instead. Open all the windows wide, let the breeze inside. There ain't a cloud for the sun to hide. Bike ride with my son and wife, I'm loving life. The temperature and sunlight's just right. Head down to the Stone Arch Bridge, grown folks and kids, these are the days that you don't forget. I'm gonna meet up with friends for lunch, a margarita at Punch, a glass of vino with my favorite bunch. Tonight ain't the right night for the movies, rather spend it drinking underneath tiki lights at Susie's. Went from days that were cold and gloomy, the sun rays on your face, the kind of days that move me. Raise my glass to another spring and summer of bliss. I give a pound of Jesus and blow heaven a kiss.
Minnesota is beautiful. Twin Cities are beautiful, and I'm feeling fresh. Yeah. Uptown is beautiful. beautiful. Downtown, beautiful. So fresh.
Remember how life felt, remember those nights well. Remember when you were cool with each and every hand that life dealt. Do you remember what a crush was, feeling the rush of the first time you knew what love was? Do you remember when you last laughed so bad that the tears in your eyes couldn't stand back? Do you remember what it felt like to be held tight and know that everything was alright? Do you remember what truth was, how the mood was, and how beautiful the view was? Do you remember when blue was the color of the sky before you first knew what cruel was? Do you remember feeling content? Do you remember when your troubles were distant? Do you remember when you first said forever and thought you knew just exactly what it meant? Forever with you, forever with me. I guess we'll have to wait and see what forever will be. Forever with you, forever with me. I guess we'll have to wait and see what forever will be. Forever with you, forever with me. I guess we'll have to wait and see what forever will be. Forever with you, forever with me. I guess we'll have to wait and see what forever will be.
Do you remember your best times, the times you were so high, you swear you could fly? You keep those memories close by, cause then come the worst days, the days when the hurt came and pummeled your face into the dirt with the worst pain. Remember the solitude, the peace and the calmness, free from the violence when you needed the silence. Cause we're not too far removed from the days when the planes crashed. Those are definitely days we wish we could take back. Remember feeling anxious, afraid and uncertain, nervous not knowing what's lurking behind that curtain. Remember feeling like living life wasn't worth it, or when you figured out that you could never be perfect. Remember when you got your heart broken in pieces. Remember when you said your first prayer to Jesus. I remember when I wrote my first song in rhyme, and I'm here to tell you that forever is a mighty long time.
Forever with me, I guess we'll have to wait and see what forever will be. Forever with you, forever with me, I guess we'll have to wait and see what forever will be. Forever with you, forever with me, I guess we'll have to wait and see what forever will be. Forever with you, forever with me, I guess we'll have to wait and see what forever will be.
Do you remember what we used to put at the end of every letter, every email we would send to each other when we used to be lovers and best friends, to tell each other we would stay that way until the very end? I know you remember, we used to put siempre. That was like our own private word, and it meant that the beautiful struggle continues forever. Just like our love will for worse or for better. It stood for that year in Granada when we lived in the world's coldest apartment and it didn't matter. Even those nights when the gas was burning by the bed, and that wasn't why my eyes was burning in red. Certainly it wasn't weed, I was watching you bleed. And years later when I watched you get free, I shed tears once again, this time from the joy that it gave me, knowing you my girl and I'm your boy, and we be man and woman together. But then forever turn out to be for never. Maybe forget us would be better, but it's tougher than leather, heavy like metal. I still cherish the day that I met her, and in the big scheme of things it was only a moment, but it lasted forever. I still call it my soulmate. I made my verse a little too long when I wrote it, but forever's a big topic and you know it.
Forever with you, forever with me, I guess we'll have to wait and see what forever will be. Forever with you, forever with me, I guess we'll have to wait and see what forever will be. Forever with you, forever with me, I guess we'll have to wait and see what forever will be. Forever with you, forever with me, I guess we'll have to wait and see what forever will be.
Forever.
falls, it doesn't blankets. Heavy on the roof, about to cave in. It's been so long since I've seen the pavement. Over 6 months, I can hardly take it. I'm losing all my patience in a hurry. The forecasted rain turned into flurries. The doom and the gloom is so unnerving. No room to improve, it's so disturbing. And when I get a chance to shovel my path, the plow comes by and shoves it right back. Sometimes I just wanna throw the towel in. I get a little urge to every now and then. But then I think about all the ones who love me, who make me feel needed and not so ugly. It gives me the power to last another round. Just gotta maintain, better days will come around.
This is everything, this is everything I live for. This is everything, this is everything December nights can make me shiver. Caught in a January blizzard. Ice on a Mississippi River. You think that I can't stand no more? Taking everything they deliver. Nothing can stop me out this winter. This is all I have. This is everything I live for.
I thought that the worst had already come. I thought that the battles were already done. Didn't know there was more that had to be won. Gotta stand and fight, I can't run. They try to knock me down and break my will, but I took the pain, I'm standing still. There's a passion that they cannot kill. I know what's fake, I know what's real. So they try to again, but they forget. I got too much to live for, I can't quit. Every time that I get pushed or kicked, every time that I get hit or sick, I think about what I'm living for, what I have and what I've been through before. All the times that I could've walked out the door, but instead I fought back, I'm ready for more.
This is everything, this is everything I live for. This is everything, this is everything December nights can make me shiver. Caught in a January blizzard. Ice on the Mississippi River. You think that I can't stand no more? Taking everything they deliver. Nothing can stop me out this winter. This is all I have. This is everything I live for. December nights can make me shiver. Caught in a January blizzard. Ice on the Mississippi River. You think that I can't stand no more? Taking everything they deliver. Nothing can stop me out this winter. This is all I have. This is everything I live for.
She'll just her moves are spectacular, got you under her spell like Dracula. What's wrong? Cat's got your vernacular, afraid to talk like she'll just laugh at you. Black magic, abracadabra, her voodoo to seduce is attacking ya. Yeah, lights, action, cameras, she's a pro in every scene, no amateur. Beats melodic, she moves methodic, all the features, they scream exotic. Everything about this girl's erotic. Watching her walk is like taking narcotics. So hot, must be the devil's product. She's an all-star, man, astrologic. Look into her eyes, they're so hypnotic. Make a sane man lose all his logic. Shakira hips with saffron lips. Catalyst on any dance floor she hits. You thought girls like this were a myth. You seen them in the movies, but they never exist, right? She got a look man can't resist. Body like a yoga Lottie's activist. Now's not the time to be a pacifist, but one wrong move could be disastrous.
She's dangerous, dangerous. From her lips down to her fingertips. From her fingertips. Have you seen the way she moves those hips? I'll tell you now, the girl is dangerous. Can't get away, 'cause I got to have you. She's dangerous. Just give me one chance. Good God. 'Cause I have to have you. She's dangerous.
All I can say, she's enticing, exquisite. is it? I'd like to take a bite of that, I bet it's delicious. I imagine that it tastes like ice cream. She's the type of girl that'll give you those nice dreams. She might seem perfect exactly, but I swear I saw a piece of her hair hissing at me. She moves in perfect rhythm. I got two choices, either play the fool or the victim, that's all. Cause all the boys in the club, they know she moves like poison with a venomous glow. But it don't matter, we're all caught up in a trance, hoping and praying that she'll give us a glance. Cause I know she knows I'm weak. She walked over, said hi, and I forgot how to speak. I was caught up in her beautiful bliss. She put her hands to her lips and she blew me a kiss. Dude, it was like a slow motion movie scene. Then she whispered in my ear what she wanted to do to me. Then she said, let's go dance. And she grabbed me by the seat of my pants, cause I forgot how to walk. See, my legs were like non-existent. She was pure evil and I couldn't resist it. Her body was toned and shiny, seductively grinding while she moaned behind me. Then she turned me around and I could feel her hands slowly moving down and down. And before I had a chance to react and stop it, she reached into my pocket and grabbed my wallet. Man, this chick is killing me. I gave her all my cash and credit cards willingly. Why'd she have to sabotage me, and how am I gonna pay those overdraft fees?
That girl's insane.